What is going on, guys? I am Shizwack. It is March the 8th, 2016. The Division did just launch at 12:01 a.m. This isn't a should I buy it. Stay tuned for one of those later on where I cover everything in full detail. I'll give you everything you need to know eventually, but I gotta get into it. I haven't played The Division yet, so this is kind of new to me too. I jumped on here, I created a quick character just to kind of get the mechanics and understand exactly how the game works, so I'm just wouldn't be fumbling in a video. But I want to just do this gameplay run through launch day, kind of give you an idea of what to expect this early in The Division. Let's rock and roll. I'll just point out right away that, you know, we're on the main screen here, and when you're creating a character, you're actually, when you start the game, you obviously don't have a character made, but you'll be kind of launched right into character creation, and I'm going to go right into that to show you exactly what character creation is all about. I actually love this opening cutscene.
You to know this Black Friday.
You know, you're expecting high quality in any Tom Clancy game. The writing, the acting. Well, there you go. There's a fucking launch day error for you. I'll be right back. Let's see how this goes.
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu. Suspected case catching.
I'll leave the cutscene up for you just so you have an idea of the kind of backstory to the Division. It's actually kind of neat.
Back on the breaking news, leading
Kind
with
of,
unconfirmed reports of a smallpox
outbreak is a highly rehearsed scenario.
typical
National Guard units
apocalyptic style virus wipes the city out.
Is a very real danger.
It's done before, but hey, it's Tom Clancy. Let's hope he can throw an interesting twist into
An
there.
entire American city
Green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government's
We're expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging. First responders.
I am playing with a mouse and keyboard. I've got all the graphics maxed out.
It's not our job. We're not trained for.
It seems to be a decent port, actually. It defaulted to my Xbox controller
Activated.
when I first
knew the situation
booted
was
up,
bad.
but then I switched it over to the mouse
Worse
and
than
keyboard,
anyone knew.
and it's been working very well.
We're an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents.
I don't see many port problems thus
They only
far.
call us when everything else has
The
failed.
interface was nice, smooth, seemed to work.
We have no rules. We have no limits.
So
Our
you are an
job
elite
is to
group
protect what
called
remains.
the Division.
We are
See
your
their
co-workers.
Little watches going off,
We are your
activates
neighbors.
them.
We might
They
even
then
be
realize that
your friends.
they're being called
But when we get the call,
to
We
duty.
leave everything behind.
we are.
The Division.
And there you go, just like this. Boom, right into character creation. Of course, they make you do it in a goddamn reflection, which I don't really like. Okay, so I'm going to point out about character creation. It's not that comprehensive. Choose your sex. You know, here, for example, I mean faces. That's it. You choose one of these 8 faces, and then you can modify it from there. You can't change like your lips, your nose, your eyes. None of that. You just basically choose your face. These look kind of green, which I don't understand. When I first started this up, like skin tone, it's got like a green tinge, which I found kind of strange, but all right. And then that's basically it for the base face. You go over to hair. That's it for hairstyles. Each model has different hairstyles, different face styles, so it is going to vary that way. I mean, you can mix it up enough and just know that you're going to have masks, armor. You're not even going to see your face later on, is what I'm assuming. So it's not hugely important. This isn't, you know, your typical MMORPG. It is definitely more action. Sure. All right. Markings. You know, numbered scars. Of course, you can move your head and shit. Put a big gnarly scar on him. Let's give him the biggest one. There we go. Tough motherfucker. All kinds of face paint. We're urban. Let's go urban. Okay, I'm gonna stick to white. Blue's okay. Sure. And tats. It's mostly just neck tattoos. It is all neck tattoos. Kinds. You know, there's enough of them, but you're gonna see them over and over and over. So, let's take that. Whatever. Alright, accessories. Piercings and glasses. I put the range glasses on my last guy. I kind of like him. Let's make this guy look really stupid. There we go. Character creation. That's it. It's simple. So if you're looking for this huge, you know, customization as far as that goes, I know a lot of MMO players like that kind of shit, so I do.
All ISAC systems are confirmed online.
It's a bit of the tutorial. Can't even run
Take
yet.
cover at the
Just
marker
gotta
to begin weapon
walk up, take
verification.
cover. So you see there's a marker there. I have that turned off on my last character. I do have the
Weapon test
controls
initialized.
modified a little
Open
bit.
fire at the highlighted targets. Primary weapon test successful.
Shooting's tight. I mean, your one button, I think default spacebar, puts you in cover, and then you can kind of vault over.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
Vault over whatever you're sitting behind.
Sidearm test successful.
Welcome aboard, Agent. This is Louis Chang, Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your
pretty, right?
progress.
I mean,
proceed to the nearest safe house
good-looking
for your
game.
equipment loadout.
Again, this is on Ultra. It did it well. I mean, God, it looks stupid. It's, from the reflections to the details on the roads to the garbage everywhere, it's very well done, very detailed. So it's just kind of pointing you to your safe house. Check in with
Agent,
JTF.
I confirm that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
And this is
Now entering
the
a safe
so
area.
that was kind of instance where I was, as far as I know. Again, this is my first time playing, but when you walk into this kind of safe zone, your weapon goes away, and then you're greeted with other people. Right? So here's other players, you know, the typical brand new MMO scene. People dancing, doing fucking jumping jacks, and trying to teabag each other. You got your restock here.
You'll be missing out.
Pick up frags, and it's very much a shooter,
We're losing this
which
whole
I
neighborhood.
like.
Riders are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there.
Just cut to the
So
odd
someone else
story.
got the call.
You know, the writing's good, the acting's
Agent
good.
Faye Lau, Division.
It has enough.
Activated the same time as you. Part of the second wave of us going in.
Seems
I don't know
real
what happened
enough.
to the first
immersive.
wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the
There's a
brink.
leveling system,
People
perks,
like me and you.
talents, all that
We're
kind of
what's
shit.
left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll
A
have
whole
more to go on
slew
once we
of
rendezvous
equipment
with
you
the
can
commander.
use by opening
More
your
about the
inventory.
situation, about
You
who's
can
turning
break
the
shit
streets
down,
into a
you can
war
sell
zone.
shit.
Anything that's going to help us do what we're supposed to do. And if you'll excuse me.
There are
Lieutenant.
civilians out and about.
Officer Hazen and his team are
You
handling
run
the
up to them
situation
with a gun
reports.
drawn,
If
they
you're looking for a
freak out
hot
and
spot,
run.
that's who you want to talk to.
Does it have any effect on what's going to happen? I have no idea. I don't know.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable
First time,
Directive
guys,
51
first time.
operational
Okay.
status and equipment.
There's a fucking lineup here. What is that? Okay, so and this happened before. Another launch day bug. When I first joined, it was just like this. Everyone was piling on. They need to get to that laptop, but it won't activate. It will not. You can go up to it 100 times. It won't activate. The only way I fixed it the first time was relogging. Maybe I'll tell them that, because it worked for me. Just to let them know. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. Logged out, logged back in.
Status.
Launch day.
Equipment.
A few bugs you've seen already. Hey man, it's gonna happen. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. Oh, you soft. Like, how do you let that
Identity
slip?
confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
I don't get it. And, you know, there were betas and everything else. I like surprises, and that's kind of why I stay away from betas. I mean, I have played multiple betas, but I don't like jumping on hype trains at all. I do very little research. If I know I'm going to like a game or think I'm going to like a game, I'll pre-order it and kind of take my chances. And that's where I get my should I buy it and everything else for you guys, but you think they would have caught some of that in the beta. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works from a technical point anyway.
Thank God you're here.
Let us continue.
I've never
Give you a
seen
few
Brooklyn
activities
like
to do.
We're barely hanging on. I'll be your point of contact
You know,
for
some
any
speech,
emergency
fully
ops.
speech. There's no,
We've had
as far as I've
plenty
seen
of
so
bad
far,
not letting
reading
up.
dialogue. So, once you get your missions, open your map. Now I'm assuming more of this map will unlock as you go. Maybe you have to open part of the story, so it's not fully free roaming sandbox right away. You need to, I guess, work your way into it. Let's take this one, nice and close.
Warning.
Isaac can intercept transmissions from locations on the map, so you can get a little more intel on what you're getting into.
I'm still getting used to this interface. I like it.
Riders took
What's
the
going on
weekly
here?
food supply from the Brooklyn Heights Distribution Center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Got something going on here.
Hit him hard and they'll run. Goddamn.
Well, that's fun. These have a chance to drop loot. It doesn't happen on every enemy. It actually, from any of
Missing
the
supply
ones I've
crate
killed so
located.
far, it's been kind of rare. You know, maybe a little more realistic. This is all part of the opening training, so it's gonna give you some base items here. So, we have that blinking one there. What's with that? Can't click on it, but let's go. You can get rid of that floating HUD to the right of your character as well.
Approaching marked location.
Come on. I'm telling you, it won't budge. It's because you're doing it wrong. I got it.
Eat it!
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Take that bitch down!
It's going to show on your radar exactly where they're coming from by the, you see that little red highlight. There's all different kinds of guns with different stats, which is neat. Very RPG-ish. It's a little more serious here. When you're in cover, you can hold cover by looking at that, and you'll just kind of run to it, which is awesome. I actually really enjoy this cover system.
I feel sorry for this bitch. Nobody comes on to our Hey!
Shooting's tight. It is tight. Random box. Loot all.
This shit I'm hearing, well, let's just say it sounds more like something out of...
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Here we go. So do we have a skill here?
Great work, Agent. We'll get that food back to the people who need it.
Okay. Abilities. So, I haven't even unlocked talents or perks yet, not even on my other character. But, abilities. Let's start with that. These are skills you're going to use. There's basically 3 buttons. 2 for just standard skills out of this, and then you have a signature at the end. So you may want to just start with a signature to see what will I be doing as far as a big, powerful skill goes. So you got your healer. your tech engineer style. That's damage, turrets, bombs, that kind of shit, which I think I'm going to go with this time. And then security, which is, it's not necessarily like extra armor and shit, it's things you deploy. Barricades and shields and that kind of stuff. And then you, of course, the ultimate is, you know, damage resistant. So, let's go tech. A sticky bomb. Sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, these are just, I guess, passive abilities for your main skill on this side. Okay. So, and with that, I now have my sticky bomb there, and some kind of shoots. Have to detonate. That's easy enough. That's kind of cool. Then there's a cooldown. All those skills have a cooldown. They don't work with ammunition, as far as I know. Let's go check out another quest. Mission. I should call them missions. Not quite quests. And you can group up. There's another computer at the JTF room there where you can find a group and go out and do all this in a group. Remember, this is instanced, so with a group, I'm assuming you can get some extra experience. Make it a bit more interesting.
Agent,
all kinds of random
we've
shit
got
going
word
on
of a
here.
hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building.
Looked like they were
We
fighting.
need you to move in and minimize the damage.
Lighting is fantastic. You have med kits too. You see that V in the bottom right of that little HUD thing. Those you collect. There's no cooldown, just like grenades. You collect.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
What you got in here?
Well, that was a waste of time.
That did it. Oh shit.
You shouldn't have. He's dead, man. Dead. There's your target. Go. Get him out of cover.
Just fucking around it now. Should have probably put that a little bit higher. Come on, Chiz.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
I mean, it's really easy right now. As it has to be. I mean, what, second mission. Getting used to this HUD. I kind of like it.
Everything okay out there? Hey, is somebody out there? Can you please let me out?
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Finally. Oh, thank you so much.
New gun.
Terrifying.
Let's take a look at that inventory. So, weapons. So old armor, old items. I haven't sold anything yet, but you can deconstruct. Right? Select it, hold X. Do I know what those components are used for? Not yet. I do know you can mod your guns, your armor, that kind of stuff, but I haven't done any of that yet. Go. It's pretty much the inventory. Let's see your credits, which are your standard money. DZ funds, not sure. That's something for the Dark Zone, which I don't know a whole lot about yet, but that's apparently where this game really shines. I think there's some PvP involved in that. And we're going to call it there. This is about where I left off on my other character, so I'm going to hop back on him. Keep progressing a bit. I want to learn a bit more about the Dark Zone. As I find out more, so will you. I'll be doing more episodes of these. They're going to be quick segments, you know, until we kind of discover this game together. And then I will do a full review / should I buy it episode once I have everything down pat. Stay tuned for more of that. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Peace.